my privilege to stand before you now and to speak to you regarding the favorable qualities of my priest hero, who has inspired me as a man undergoing formation to become a priest of Jesus Christ. My priest hero is one among many. It should also be noted that the priest hero I am honoring has been in my life for a short time. Yet, he has indeed helped make these recent years of my life the most formative and grace-filled of all. My priest hero is Father Andrew Garner, Vocation Director for the Diocese of Owensboro, Kentucky. As I mentioned, I've only known Father Andrew for a short time. However, the amount of time we have spent together has allowed me the opportunity to observe two main qualities of his person, which inspire me and impress me the most. First, his priestly generosity. In Acts of the Apostles, chapter 20, verse 36, it is stated, "In all things, I have shown you that by so toiling, one must help the weak, remembering the words of the Lord Jesus, how he said, 'It is more blessed to give than to receive.'" Father Andrew does this. Those of you who know him as I do know this. Those of you who do not would quickly assert this after having come to know him. With the seminarians, he is immeasurably generous. He devotes much of his time to us and imparts on us much of his timely earned wisdom. Easily, perhaps, the most impressive example of his generosity is his willingness to take several of his hijos, as he calls us, out to dinner. I enjoy these opportunities the most because at these dinners we get to dine with our spiritual and vocational father. I'm quite sure that this experience of mine is also shared with all my brothers present. Second, his pastoral zeal and example. In the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 9, verse 36, it is stated, "When he saw the crowds, he had compassion for them, because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd." Upon my entrance to the seminary, Father Andrew was given a parish assignment in the same city where I used to study before entering seminary. In a spirit of charity, I will say that the condition of the parish which Father Andrew received was similar to the people that Jesus saw in the verse I just quoted, harassed and helpless. I know this because it was my parish for 2 years. Father Andrew had zeal for his new assignment and compassion for his new flock. With God's help and grace, by prayer and love, he transformed the parish from one which had one 30-minute Sunday homily, Mass, to one which now offers 3 Masses on Sunday, one in Spanish, and daily Mass in a Marian shrine erected adjacent to the main church. It is now the biggest home to Hispanic Catholics in the diocese and boasts in its thriving Catholic school of students from kindergarten to 8th grade. As it can be understood, Father Andrew exemplifies 2 important points to me. First, his priestly generosity. Second, his pastoral zeal and example. These are qualities which, in my humble opinion, should be emulated by those seeking to become priests of Jesus Christ. And so I pray that I can attain them so as to pass them on to the next generation. Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now,